Hey everyone, welcome to today's training all about stepping into your next level. And what a perfect day to start, the first day of spring, because spring is all about decluttering, removing the old and welcoming the new. So how about we remove the old identity and bring the new one in? So think of decluttering as making space for what you want, the new identity, the new clients, more money, another relationship, business growth. Whatever it is, you've got to make space for it. So spring, perfect time to declutter. So welcome everyone. I'm Shelley, your transformation and success coach. Excuse me. So if you're watching this, please give me a sign. Let me know whether you're watching the replay just by going #replay, or just give me a heart or a thumbs up and let me know that you're here. So I want to ask you, who here thinks working longer hours, working harder is the way to success? Give me a thumbs up if that's what you're thinking or that's what you're doing at the moment. Because if that's what you're thinking or that's what you're doing, what if I told you you're chasing success the wrong way? So I have shifted my identity many times to achieve what I wanted, and now I know the process and the science behind it. It has become the thing I work on myself the most. I want to change my identity so I can achieve everything that I set myself to achieve. And, I want to achieve a lot of things in my life. I don't think I'll ever stop wanting to achieve. But it's like, now I know the process. It is very easy to achieve what you want to achieve. It's just about, giving yourself the time and the patience to be able to do it. So I am guilty of working harder, longer hours, and constantly thinking about how I can do things better, how I can create more turnover in my business, create change in my life. I've been guilty of all of that, and of course, what did it lead me to? Burnout. So today we're going to be talking about something that determines your results more than strategy, more than effort, and or even luck. It is your identity. Who you believe you are sets the limits of what you're going to possibly achieve in your whole life, from business to relationships to the money you earn, your whole life. So the amazing thing is you can actually change your identity whenever you want. It's about knowing how to do it and then creating the change. So most people, as I said, they try harder, they work longer hours, chase more strategies, but nothing changes. Why? Because your results always match your identity. So if you're wanting to make more money, you've got to actually create a new identity of you who earns more money. You're going to have to create an identity of you who has better relationships or more friends, whatever it is that you want. It's about the identity that you have of yourself. So if you see yourself as being small, unsure, maybe not even good enough, that's exactly what you're going to get. But when you shift how you see yourself, everything will change. So identity is your I am story, the stuff you tell yourself about who you are on a day-to-day basis. Your actions follow your identity. So if you see yourself as a confident and capable person who can create, all sorts of things and make some great choices, that's what you're going to reflect. But if not, you'll get what you see in who you are. So if you're not seeing yourself as being confident, you're not seeing yourself as being capable, you're self-sabotaging, that's what's going to continue in your life. So shifting your identity is simple. Notice your current story. Decide who you want to be. Then just act like that person, even in the smallest of ways, because identity follows action. So let's try this. I want you to complete this sentence in your head, or even just write it out. I am someone who. Now ask yourself, does that statement take you to your next level? Now, if it doesn't, you are able to rewrite that statement to become or get you to that next level. So I am someone who takes confident action every day. That might be your new identity. I am somebody who turns over $10,000 a day. That could be your new money identity. Whatever it is, it can be changed. So I've changed my identity to create $1 million business. I've changed my identity to become a transformation coach. My image changed when I became a mum of who I was. When I got married, I became a Mrs. So your identity actually changes over time, all the time. But when you can intentionally change your identity, that's when you're actually going to have some magic. So the beauty is knowing why we create the change and how to create the change that will change what your future looks like. So here's the thing. You get to choose who you are next. Who do you want to be? So start today with one small action your next level self will do. So watch how it changes everything, and if you want to go deeper and fully step into the version of yourself, I'd love to show you how to shift your identity. I have a 6-week money transformation program that will change your life. Comment below identity and I will be in touch with you. So thank you for being here. Have a great day. Have a great week, everyone. Have a great spring. And don't forget, spring is the time to declutter. You know, we clean everything. We get fresh stuff happening. We clean the windows so we can see better. When you start decluttering things in your home, in your office, in your car, in your life, in your thoughts, you are going to create some amazing change into your life. So whatever it is you want, look at the identity you have of yourself, and does that match who you want to be, where you want to be? And if it doesn't, you have the capabilities of changing that identity and then have the life that you desire. All right, have a great day and we'll talk again soon. Bye.